Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Begin by just rolling down ever so gently into the middle of your mat. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your body. Place your arms down by your sides. And then feel your feet on the mat. Begin to pay attention to your breath, placing one hand on your stomach, the other hand on your chest. Your goal is to deepen your breath here, becoming very conscious of every inhale and exhale. Just making the most out of them, feeling your body lift and open on the inhales, and then relax and soften on the exhales. Each breath just gets a little longer and deeper as you're able. Also think about drawing the air deeply into your body towards the back of your lungs, gently pressing your body against the mat underneath you, feeling that opening and expanse. Bring your arms down to your sides, move your feet directly underneath your knees, toes come right out from the heels. And on an inhale, reach your arms overhead. They may not touch the first time, don't strain. And on your exhale, return them to your sides. Again, with a deep inhale, reach the arms up, maybe they go further. Then on the exhale, slowly bring them down. Again, nice inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale. Now add your hips. Big inhale, reach the arms up overhead, but also lift your hips and lift your chest. As you exhale, think about setting the body down longer than it was when you started. With the inhale, reach, especially lifting through your chest. And as you exhale, setting the spine down with a lot of intention and control. One more time, inhaling, reaching the arms up overhead, really lift the hips, lift through the chest if there's anything extra there. And then exhale, slowly lower. From here, pull your right knee into your chest. Just give it a gentle squeeze in. And if it feels good, start to roll your ankle around, keeping all that mobility in your ankle. From there, pull the knee even further off to the side over towards your shoulder and do a few more rolls. Then straighten up the right leg. Feel the length down the back of the leg and then start to flex your ankle. Point the toes up. You'll notice a stretch through your shins in the front of your leg and then pull the toes down towards your face. Feels good. Without moving your leg at all, you can pull the toes down towards your right shoulder and your left. And then cross the right foot on top of the left knee. Give it a breath. Just let your hip relax and open. And then if it feels good, you can take it farther by reaching the hands behind the left thigh and pulling it in towards your chest. You can always use your right elbow to just gently press the right knee away from you even further. Then breathe deeply. Relax, uncross your legs, and we'll switch it out for the other side. We'll pull your left knee in, just give it a gentle squeeze towards your body, and start to move the ankle around. Help lubricate and just open up your joint. Pull the knee even further over towards the shoulder. It just gets your chest out of the way, allows you to open up more if your body wants it and it feels good. And then straighten the leg. The leg doesn't have to be straight. Just feel a lot of nice length and opening through the back of your leg. Start to focus on moving your ankle again, pointing the toes and getting that stretch through the shins, and pulling the toes down towards the face and really lifting through your heel. And then cross the left ankle on top of your right knee and just let the hip relax, not forcing anything, just seeing where your body goes today. If you want to go further, just take the hands behind the right thigh, pull the knee towards your chest, using the strength of your arms, but making sure that you keep your chest relaxed and your shoulders down. Even your head and neck stay down and relaxed. You can always use a strap if you need to. Pull both knees in, just give them a squeeze in, and if it feels good, start to roll your knees around in tiny little circles. This feels best when you really relax your lower back. Feel it heavy against the mat. Switch directions if it feels good. And start to roll up and down on your spine. Keep your neck and your spine relaxed, and roll up to a seated position. Sit how it's comfortable, crossing your legs, and sit up nice and tall. Really lift your chest up. Stack your 3 middle fingers on each hand in front of you, and then place them behind your neck. Roll your elbows open and really widen your chest. Fold forward, feel a nice stretch through the spine, Inhale lifts you up, and then exhale, let your head and your neck drop back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop the right elbow down, really lift your left elbow high, keeping the chest wide, and then do the same thing on the other side. Big inhale lifts you up. As you exhale, twist. Think about only twisting from the middle of your spine, and then come back to center and find that twist on the other side. Release your arms down, interlace them behind your back, and just get a nice squeeze and opening of the whole front side of your chest and your body. Cross your arm across your body, just get a little opening through the shoulder. Be gentle with yourself. Only go as far as feels good. Same thing on the other side, making sure your wrist is right in line with your shoulder, not above or below it. From here, come to tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Knees right under the hips, wrists under your shoulders. As you inhale, drop your stomach and gaze up. As you exhale, arch the back and gently press and open up through the shoulder blades. A few more times, cat-cow poses. Work and move every part of your spine, which connects to all the nerves in your body. So it's an amazing exercise to just wake up and open up your body. Breathe deeply the whole time you do this, and for that last one, sink the hips back. Get an extra stretch through your spine. Then come to a full child's pose. Just walk the fingers out in front of you. Allow your chest to relax back and feel a stretch through the top of your spine and your arms. From here, rock back up to tabletop first, and then as you're ready, gently lift the hips up to downward facing dog. Right away, start to bend one leg at a time. Just let your body think about stretching one side of your body as you get a deep knee bend on the right side, deep knee bend on the left side, gently switching back and forth. With an inhale, lift your right leg up behind you, and as you exhale, step it all the way forward. If you need to, wiggle the back toes away from you so that way your front knee is stacked right on top of the ankle. Use an inhale breath to just gently rock yourself forward and back and give your body some space and time to relax into the hips. Then inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Your hips low. Again, feel the twist from the middle of your spine. If it feels good, you have the option to bend at the elbow. It helps you open up the chest even more to have that leverage. And then reach the arm all the way forward. Again, if it feels nice, and stretch through the ribs. And then switch it out. Right hand comes down, drop your back heel, and then inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Opening up your chest. Same arm options here. You have the choice to bend at the elbow and just feel that extra twist through your chest and through your spine. Then you can extend the fingertips forward. As you breathe and allow your body to relax, keep your spine nice and strong, your chest leading forward. As you're ready, drop your hips back, roll the toes up, and especially press your heel down on the right side. Try to pull both hips back equally and feel that resistance as the heel presses down, getting a nice stretch through the underside of your leg. Walk your hands forward. Come back to a lunge. Nice strong legs. And then as you're ready, step back to downward facing dog. Use an inhale, lift the left leg up. On an exhale, step it through. Make sure your front knee is stacked on top of your ankle. It just helps protect the joint and limits wear and tear on your body. You can rock forward and back, just easing into the pose. Right hand stays down. Inhale, reach your left arm up and breathe. If it feels good, bend the elbow and just get that extra added twist, opening your chest. And extend the arm overhead, stretching through your ribs. Then bring the left hand down on the inside of the left foot. Drop your back heel down. Inhale, right arm up. Take a big breath. Same arm options. Bend at the elbow, deepen the twist, and then if it feels good, reach the arm forward and extend through the shoulder and ribs. Bring your hand down, square your hips, drop the right knee down to the mat, and allow yourself to relax. You really want to ease into the stretch, never rush. Keep your spine strong, chest pulling forward, and always come back to your breath as you pause in every pose. As you're ready, rock your hips back. Press the front heel down and pull the toes on the left foot towards your face. Same strong spine, so not hunching and rounding forward, but keeping a long, strong spine. Then walk your hands forward. Come back into that lunge position. And as you're ready, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe deep. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, step it through. Take a little hop forward if you need to. Balance on both legs. And then engage your core and inhale up to a crescent lunge. Arms sweep up overhead. Both hips point forward, so your body should feel nice and square and steady. Begin moving your arms. On an inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead. As you exhale, bend your elbows and pull them open. Your goal here is to open up your shoulders. You're strengthening your upper back and you're really pulling open the chest, which throughout the day we shorten and tighten by sitting in our cars and at our desks. Breathe as deep and full as you can. The inhales, lift your arms up, and as you exhale, arms come down. Now open up to a warrior two, bring the arms to your shoulders, your hips open up, and the back heel is down. Allow your body to relax into the lunge. Use an inhale to reach forward. Place the front right elbow on the knee, and then as you're ready, reach the left arm forward. Use an inhale breath to reach your body back up, stack the shoulders on top of your hips, and reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two, and straighten your front leg. If you need to close the gap, close it a little so you feel stable, and then drop your right hand down and reach the left arm up. You have the option here to reach the arm overhead, again, if you want that extension through your shoulder. Inhale up. And then bend your front knee back into that warrior two position and circle your hands down to the mat and step back to down dog. Quick little reset here. Bend your knees. Lift your hips higher and then come to down dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up and exhale, step it all the way through. Close the gap, balance on both feet equally, really engage your core, and inhale the arms up overhead. Come back to your breathing as you move the arms. Inhale, breath, lift you up. Exhale, breath, bend the elbows and open your chest. Keep your shoulders stacked right on top of your wrists and feel like you're engaging both legs equally. They're strong, holding your body up as you move your arms and breathe deeply. Inhaling to sweep the arms up and exhaling to open up and broaden your chest. Keep your gaze forward and your breath nice and steady. And open up to a warrior two on this side. Relax your shoulders down, really squeeze the shoulder blades together. On your next inhale breath, reach forward. And then as you exhale, bring the elbow to the knee and reach your arm up towards the sky. If you want that extra extension, go for it. And then use an inhale breath to come back up to warrior two. If it feels good, reverse your warrior. Stay low in your legs, low in the lunge. Just always listening to your body. How's it feeling now? What's it need now? Straighten the front leg. Use an inhale breath to really extend your torso, and then let the front arm float down. The right arm reaches up. You have the option to extend it forward overhead. Use an inhale breath to lift yourself up, and then settle into the warrior two. Circle your hands down to the mat and step back to downward facing dog. From here, walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. And then come into a forward fold. Just if it's comfortable, grab your elbows. Keep as much of a bend in the knees as you need, but really lift your hips high. This will let your upper body relax forward and stretch. Now bend your right knee and inhale, reach the left arm up. The deeper you bend the right knee, the more of a stretch you'll feel on the left side. And then we'll switch that out for the other side. Deep knee bend on the left side. Inhale the right arm up, twisting from the middle of your spine. And then release. Bring both hands down. Use an inhale breath to slide your hands up your shins, coming to a halfway lift. It's important here to roll your shoulders up into your body and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, completely relax. Get heavy. Then use the next inhale breath to lengthen one more time. It's a strong, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Really use your core. Bring your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, and then sweep side to side. One more time, opening up the sides of your body. Keep your chest open, shoulder blades squeezing back. And then for a tree pose. Take your right foot, step it out in front of you, and roll the toes out to the side. This will open up your hip. And then from there, bring the right foot to the inside of your left thigh. You have that option. You can also always keep the toes on the ground and just have the heel on the inside of the ankle as well. Every day is going to be different. You can have the foot on the shin. Pick the place that feels good for you to just play with your balance and then work your arms. Press your hands away from you and really pull the fingers back towards your face. You'll feel a tremendous stretch through your wrist. And then from there, you have the option to play with any arm variation in tree pose that just is calling your name today. Move your hips just to realign your body for the other side. Step your left toes out, roll them open, and then find the same foot position that you had on the other side of the body if possible, so that you're working both sides of the body evenly. Pull your stomach into your body. Feel like you're activating all those muscles in your core, and keep your chest open and shoulder blades squeezing back. You have the option for those same arm movements where you really stretch through the bottom of your wrist, pulling the fingers towards your body, just to get rid of all that desk work, phone work, and then play with any other arm position that you like. Big breath in and release. From here, come to seated in the middle of your mat. Just rock back and forth, find a nice comfortable position, and then if you want to get one last twist in, twist around, gazing to the back, and then find the same thing after taking a deep breath on the other side. Just gently twisting your body open. Use an inhale breath to come forward. Rock back and forth, sit up nice and tall, chest is up, and come back to your breath. Deepening and slowing down your inhales and exhales. Inhale, reach the right arm out in front of you, and exhale, place it on your left shoulder. Inhale, place the left arm out in front of you, and then rest it on your shoulder. You're simultaneously giving yourself a little hug and the pat on the back, and you deserve it for doing something so good for your body. Just keep that deep, even breathing throughout your day. Job well done. Thanks for joining me.